regarding or related to theme number 4. Theme number 4, the topic of theme number 4 is innovation. And as you can see in the screen, okay, so innovation. So the topic of this theme, or the topic of this lesson today, inshallah ta'ala, we are going to have unit number 1 and unit number 2. So regarding our aims, as usual, we mentioned the aims at the beginning of the lesson. So at the end of this lesson, student will be able to consider, or will be able to consider focus questions when reading a text, which is very important when they are doing the exam or doing any reading in their life. The second aim will be you will be able to review past participles of verbs. And the third one will be, inshallah ta'ala, we are going to review past passive form or past passive verb forms. So let's start our new lesson here. So please, all of you, go to your course book, page 49, course book, page 49, please. As you can see the picture of page 49. So this is the theme, okay? What is the topic of the theme? The theme here, we have innovation, as you can see from the screen, okay? Innovation is an idea that has been transformed into a particular reality. So it is a new idea or something new, okay, that we apply it in our daily life in order to improve our life. So this is the definition of innovation. And as you can see that innovation, the word innovation, we can put it in syllables, okay? So in, no, ve, and then shen. 1, 2, 3, 4 syllables. So that's how I read it, innovation. Okay, so regarding the first exercise here, activity number 2, I skip activity number 1. As you can see in the picture here, we have something related. Okay, here we have, for example, the robot, as you can see in the picture, and here the second picture here related to a woman which is sitting and looking at or watching TV, and you can see what is written on the screen, or in the top of the screen, or on the top of the TV. So your breakfast is ready. So this is what we mean by innovation, something new in our daily life in order to improve our life. So this is in general. I should be very in hurry today because we are going to have lots of information, lots of exercise. I will try to cover unit number 1 and unit number 2. So in this lesson, I'm going to cover unit number 1 plus unit number 2. So that's why I'm in hurry. I'm just, okay, also choosing and selecting some for the most important activities. If we go to activity number 2 or exercise number 2, so here we have, as an introduction to this unit, we have a new vocabulary item. So throughout this new vocabulary item, we are going to have, we are going to understand what is this unit about. So I'm sure that you have this vocabulary item, but I need to go through it, and I have summarized this vocabulary item. So if you have your mobile phone or your exercise book, you can write down the meaning of this vocabulary item. I'm not going to read all this information. I'm not going to read all the text, but I'm giving you an idea about the most important vocabulary item. If we go in details, for example, electronic, okay? The word electronic, which is mentioned in the previous text, it means what? Okay, a device that has a transistor or silicon clips which control and change the electronic current passing through the device. So anything is done electronically, we use this device or this electronic slide or transistors as mentioned in the definition. And electronic, here we have it as an adjective, okay? So this is the meaning. And sometimes, what is the adverb of electronic? The adverb is electronically, okay? So for example here, data or data is transferred electronically. Okay, so this is the meaning. Sometimes we have it as an adjective, as we mentioned at the beginning, and sometimes we have it as an adverb. Okay, the second vocabulary item, which is mentioned also in the previous text or in activity number 2, so we have device, the word device. Why I'm teaching you this vocabulary item? For many reasons. One of the reason is in order to widen your knowledge and use this vocabulary item in your reading and your writing, and also in your listening, because you are going to have listening in the exam, and the examiner is going to have this vocabulary item. Okay, so here we have device. This is what is the plural of device? Is devices. Okay, device. Okay, with S, as you can see, the last letter is pronounced S, so device. But the plural here, we have it devices. Okay, and device is what? An object that has been invented for a particular purpose. So all of these, we call it devices. As you can see, computer is a device, watch in your hand is a device, screen is a device, your mobile phone, okay, your glasses, and so on. All of them, we call it what? Devices. Okay, so this is about devices. And then we go through the third one, I think, which is discovery. Okay, discovery. Discovery is, the plural is discoveries. Okay, we have it as a noun. And also, what is the verb of discovery? We have it as discover. Discover is the verb. Okay, so if someone makes a discovery, they became aware of something that they didn't know about it before. So he discovered something unknown. Okay, for example, this man has discovered this land, so we call the action of that is discovery, a new discovery. So we have also some synonym of finding out. Okay, so this is about discovery. We need to move on to the next vocabulary item, which is our theme topic. Okay, so innovation. Innovation. Okay, the word plural is innovations. We have it as an S at the end. Innovation is a new thing or a new method, as we mentioned at the beginning. Okay, for or of doing something. So something is new, a new method, a new idea, something unusual, something that we needed in order to improve our daily life. So we call it what? Innovation. Okay, so innovation is, it has also another meaning here, as he mentioned, but the first one is countable. Okay, the second one is uncountable. Innovation is the introduction of new idea or method or thing. So we have two meaning of innovation. Okay, so as you can see here, it looks like as an idea in your mind. Okay, this is the picture summarize the word meaning. Okay, and then here we have the next vocabulary item, appliances. Okay, appliances, if it is as what? Plural. Appliance as a singular form. So what does it mean? As you can see, all of these, what you can see in this picture is what? Appliances. Okay, so is a device or a machine in your home that you see to do a job such as cleaning or cooking. So what we call it? Appliances. It is, as we can say, that it is the similar of a device. So we have device and we have appliances. Okay, also it has another meaning here, which means skill or knowledge. Okay, so this is another meaning, but we are going to have the first meaning in the book. So the book referred to the first meaning, not to the second meaning. The next vocabulary item, so I think you know it, which is technology. Technology, the plural is technologies. Okay, and I think you have an idea what does it mean. Technology refers to methods, system, or devices which are the result of scientific knowledge. So something, you see it, you have it in your daily life, So it changed. So we can say that technology is changing fast. Okay. So this is about, I think here we have the last two vocabulary item, which is virtual reality. Virtual reality is an environment which is produced by a computer or system, very like reality to the person experiencing it. Okay, for example, as you can see in the picture, this man is wearing glasses. Okay, the glasses, okay, presented something to him. He thinks that this thing, okay, or this machine or this appliances is what, or this device is something real in front of him. So he can feel it, he can touch it, he can see it from 6 dimensions, not only from 3 dimensions. So this is what we call it virtual reality, and it is very important nowadays in manufacturing new things in our life. So here we have next vocabulary item, which is also a nuclear weapon. Nuclear weapon. Okay, a weapon which is explode by means of nuclear reaction and which causes mass destruction and is extremely deadly. As you can see, okay, the nuclear weapon, a very common example is Hiroshima. Okay, the bomb of Hiroshima. This is related to nuclear weapon. Okay, and I think you have you have the last one here, which is improved, having become better. So improved, here we have it as what? As an adjective. Something is improved. It means that it became better in quality. Okay, so this is, I think, all regarding the vocabulary item. So if we move on, in order to apply this vocabulary item, so we need to go through the second page, page 50. So please, students, go to page 50, course book, page 50. As you can see, the topic of this unit, which is smart homes. So all of the devices, all the vocabulary item that I have mentioned, okay, you can use it and you can have it in this unit. So you know that smart homes has developed our daily life. Maybe some of you agrees with that, or agree or not agree, I don't know. But you know that these devices can control all of the house. You can control all of the house appliances or devices, like what? Like the fan, as you can see in the picture, light, the oven, microwave maybe, and also the water source and the washing machine. So all of these you can control it. And also you have the AC, TV, you can control it by your mobile phone, an application in your mobile phone, so you can control it. And this is what we mean by smart homes. So you know what does it mean and how it goes in our daily life. Is it important in our life? This is something you should agree or not agree. And maybe in the final exam, I said that maybe in the final exam, you are going to write argumentative essay regarding this topic, which is smart home, for example. Smart homes make our life easier. Do you agree or not agree? So this is something you can write about it. And you can write about it and send it to your teacher in order to correct it. So in order to what? To prepare for the exam at the end of this year. Okay, so now we move to the workbook. Okay, student, workbook, page 45. And I need something from you to prepare yourself to do this activity online. Okay, I need you to do it online. So now please prepare yourself to do it online. What I mean by online, you have the code here. So this is the code. So capture the code, please. Capture the code with your mobile phone in order to answer this the vocabulary item or the matching these word or phrases in the books below. So here we have what? We have this vocabulary item, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 vocabulary item. So these 10 vocabulary items, you need to use what? You need to use only 9 of them. So what you are going to do, student, please go through this code. Okay, so try to capture this code with your mobile phone in order to have it. So when you get it, inshallah ta'ala, you will get this activity. Okay, you will get this activity. Try to write your name. So this is the activity that I have posted. Write your name. Okay, write your name and then write the answers directly. One is the vocabulary item, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Okay, so Abdullah has done his TOEIC. Very good, Abdullah. Go, please. I'm going to show you. Sorry, I'm going to show you the code. So please, student, go to this Padlet or this what we call it smart screen, smart whiteboard, in order to write the answers. I need your participation online, so your names will appear on TV. Okay. So please, student. Okay. So here we have lots of students. Very good, student. So you have captured your books. You have done it in your books. Okay. Okay. Very good. Very good, students. Okay. So we have lots of names. We have good participants here. Bayan, Abdullah, Muhammad, Gawad, Khalid. Okay. Excellent, student. So I'm going to go back. Okay. I will go back to this activity. I will go back to this activity later. Try to do it now. I'm going to explain something else. So please go to this activity. Write your answer. We will check it together later on. Okay, we will check it together. Now I move to the second. I give you a chance. So let's say that this is group A. Okay, group A student, please answer this question. We are going to have another group. Okay, another student for group, as we will call it group B. Okay. So I will move to this activity. Or you want to answer the questions? Do you want me to answer it? MashaAllah, MashaAllah. We have lots of students here. Okay. Or do you want time? I think you have done it. Okay. Still some students. They need to write their answer. Musayyab Siyabi, hurry up, Musayyab. He is one of my students. Okay. Waiting for the rest. Khalid has done the first one is available, appliances, feature. Okay, and then we have convenient, we have refrigerator, electronic, increase. We will check the answers later on. And you, of course, you can see your partner's answer also. Okay, very good student, excellent students. Okay, so let's move on. We will check the answers later. Okay, let's move on in order to give the others a chance to answer the activity. So if we move on to course book, okay, the course book page 51. Okay, so here we have a test. We have a text, smart homes below. We need to read this text and answer some questions. Okay, and also these questions we are going to do it. Also, we are going to do it online. You are going to do this text or these questions online. But before reading the text, okay, and this is as a technique, student, please pay attention. This is very important information. So as a technique, maybe it is 100% for some of you, okay, and others, maybe it is not that much, but before reading the text, go to the questions. If you go to the questions first, okay, if you go to the questions first and understand what is the main, okay, idea of these questions, what is the main or what is the keywords that I need to have it in order to get the answers from the text. So let's read, for example, the first one. According to the text, what kind of special equipment can smart home have? So I need to underline the key or the most important vocabulary item in this question in order to understand what the the one who is asking what he needs, what is the answer exactly according to the text, what kind of special equipment, so this is very important vocabulary item, or as a key answer, can smart home have? So I need to mention names here of what? Special equipment. We have a synonym of special equipment. I have mentioned it at the beginning of the lesson. What is the special, or what is the synonym of special equipment? What is it? Devices and appliances, as I mentioned before. So I need to mention at least 3 or 4 of them. The second question, how are the appliances in a smart home connected to each other? How they are connected? So this is the most important vocabulary item, how they are connected to each other. Okay? 3, so this is how I answer. When I go to the reading, I'm reading for an aim. So I'm looking and I'm reading for something. I'm looking at an answer in order to have it in this question. Okay, what appliances in a smart home can talk to a shop? So some of the devices or appliances can talk to the shop. Which one of them? I need to name it. Okay, what is it? And then, is it possible to turn things on and off when you are away from a smart home? Is it possible to switch on or off? Okay, if I said yes, how? If I said no, so that's no. The last one is, apart from making your life easier, what is another big advantage of a smart home? So name or mention what the big advantage of a smart home. So just name it. What is the advantage of it? Okay, student? So understanding the question, understanding the key answer is what I can see is 90% of the answering all the question. Okay, understanding the question is very important in order to have and answer the question. So if I go back to the text, I can answer this question easily. Okay, just by underlining. This is as a technique, as a skill that you need it, student. You know that most of the students say that we don't have enough time in answering reading text, for example. Why you don't have time? Because you don't have the skill or the good skill in reading. So you need to improve this skill. How to improve it? We are going, inshallah, to cover that at the end of this semester, inshallah. But I'm just now giving you some keys or some skills. Okay, so when you walk into a room, the light come on. So this is one. Light come on. Okay, temperature increases or decreases. Your favorite song being played. So this is what happens when you go in a smart home and your favorite picture appear or on the video screen. So this is number 4. That hang out of the wall. There are just a few of things that a smart home can do for you. So this is what? Just a few of them, few things. And this is question, which question? That, do you remember which question is that? Yeah, this is of course question number 1. Okay, and this is how we go through it. When I read the second one, smart homes equipment, okay, or tools. So this is the synonym. I need to have the synonym of this vocabulary item. Homes have special appliances such as refrigerators. So this is 1. Washing machines. Inside appliances are computers. So this is number 3. The computer or the computers control the appliances. They are all connected, okay, through the electronic wire or wires in the home. So they are connected with what? With wires. And I think I remember which of the questions or previous questions is the answer. So this is an answer of one of the previous question. And this is how we read the text. I'm not going to read all the text, but just I'm giving you what some hints in order to know how to. So please, student, now capture this. Capture this code go through the question and try to answer it by writing. You can also, of course, capture the answers. Some of you done it in the book, so they can capture it. So is it okay? I think it's enough. Let's go to the, okay, so here we have the, so this is the question. Okay, student? This is the question. What I need you just to write the answers of this question. Very good. So Naif, Ikhlas, Khalid. Very good student. Excellent student. So they are connected and they are trying to answer. I'm going to refresh the page in order to have other students. Some of you have model answers here. Okay. So please go ahead. Okay, Qatar al-Nada, Hamad, Ikhlas, very good. Muhammad Ahmed, very good student. So please go, try to answer it. Give us the answers. We are going to discuss the answers. Huh? Abrar, your answer. I need your answer. So here, the same thing. Okay. I will give you time. Huh? Some of you has written the answers in the book. So please don't write in your course book because you are going to return these books to your friend or to your school. Okay. So have your time. Have your time, please. Capture the code. We will go back to the first question now. Okay. I will give you the answer of the first question. So this is the code. Okay, student. Very good. So we have new students. Abdul Malik. Very good, Abdul Malik. Okay, Naif, go ahead. Ustad Thawani, he said seconds. Okay. I will not answer it. You don't know? Try. Ma'moon, Jum'a. Why you don't know, Ma'moon? Ma'moon, try to do the plus. You are an excellent student in electronic devices. I know you. So you know this one? You know the plus here? Can you see it? Just click the plus and you can write the answers. Okay, Marwan, the same idea to your Marwan. Okay. So this is the idea. Just to click to the plus there. Very good, Marwan. You have model answer here. Huh? Okay, so let's go to the first question now that I gave you at the beginning. So here we have the answers of the first one in order to check your answers. Okay, so some of you here have got the answers. So here, Malak, she said available appliances, features, convenient, refrigerators, electronic. Marwan, the same idea. Okay, very good. So here, Wasan, the same idea. Amna Shahi, Abdullah Suleiman, available. Okay. Ritaj, Yusuf Khalid. Okay. So this is your names. Huh? I promise you to show your names at the screen. So let's go and check your answers, please. So this is the answers. Number one, you have what? You have available. Okay. Excellent for the student who has answered this question. Available, ready to use, able to use, or fund. So this is the first one is what? Available. The second one is what? Appliances. Okay. And then because equipment, as we mentioned, equipment like what? Washing machine, coffee makers, and this is as examples. And then we have number three, you have what? Features. Look at things that something has or can do. Okay. So this is number three, features. And then four, you have what? Convenient, easy to get or use. Easy to get or use. And then last, number five, refrigerators. Okay. As you can see here, we have the noun, fridge, or fridge. Okay, this is the noun. Electronic. As you can see that also this is as a hint. If you have an adjective here, you need to what? To write an adjective. So you have noun, also you need to write a noun here. Okay, an adjective, the same idea. A verb, you need to write a verb. So we have how many verbs here? For example, 7 and 8, they are verbs. Okay, increases, decreases. So I need to write it in number 7 and 8, as I mentioned, became large or smaller, larger or smaller. And then electronic is number 6. Washing machine, of course, is what? Number 9. Excellent, student. Well done. You have done a very good job here. Okay, we have lots of students here. So just check your answers. Okay, shall we move to the next question? Have you got the answers of the question number 2? Or do you need? Don't stop. Okay, I will not stop. Don't worry. Okay. Yes, student, please go ahead. Smart homes can have special lights. Okay, very good. So here we have Abdullah Sulaiman. Excellent, Abdullah. Okay, so please don't mix up. So this is question number 1. Question number 1, Ma'moon. Don't mix up. Okay. Okay, Marwan. Alia, Sarah. Very good, Sarah. You have your notes here. Okay. You can post as much as you can. Okay, Mus'ab. Here we have Mus'ab. Abdul Mun'im. Smart homes can have special lights, heat and air conditions. Very good. Through the electronic wires. Very good. Electronic cupboards and fridges. Excellent, Mus'ab. So you have got most of the answers. So let's check the answers, student. Let's check the answers for the second one. So according to the text, what kind of special equipment can a smart home have? Smart homes can have special lights. So this is number 1. Heaters and air conditions, video screen, as we mentioned at the beginning of the paragraph. So you can find usually, which I cannot say 100%, but usually not less than 100%. The first question is mentioned in the first paragraph. I can say that 90% of question number 1 is mentioned in paragraph number 1. Okay, student? So paragraph, usually 90%. Okay, and the second question, okay, is mentioned after the answer of the first question. So if you have got the first question, if you have got the first answer of the first question, under it you will find the answer of the second question. Okay, how are the appliances in a smart home connected to each other? They are connected through the electronic wires, as you have, okay, as you have, or as written in the previous text. Number 3, what appliances in a smart home can talk to a shop? Which one can talk to a shop? Okay, electronic cupboards, fridges can talk to a shop. Ask the shop for something that is missing in the refrigerators, for example. Okay. Number 4, is it possible to turn things on and off when you are away from a smart home? Of course, yes, it is possible, as we mentioned, and you need to write the reason. You can turn things on or off with mobile phone, or send a message over the internet from a computer. The last question, apart from making your life easier, what is another big advantage of a smart home? Okay, it can save you lots of money. So saving lots of money. Okay, and also tell how much money you are saving. So it's not only saving, but it tells you how much you have saved. Congratulations, student. You have done very well. Okay, throughout the first exercise, the second exercise, these are all of your answers. Okay, student. We will have a game at the end, inshallah ta'ala. Okay, at the end, you are going to have a quiz. So be with us. So the workbook, please now go to the workbook, page 45, sorry. Okay. Activity number 2. I'm not going to have lots of details, but I'm going to just lead you. What is this activity about? What is this activity about, in order to have an idea and have an idea to answer the connected questions. So this text is about what? An old Omani couple, Mr. Ahmed and Mrs. Aisha. As you can see, Mr. Ahmed and Mrs. Aisha, they are sitting talking about life in the old days. Okay, choose the best title. Okay, so this is something you can do it by yourself. Choose the best title. Okay, what they are talking about. Just given yourself a minute and read the text. You can choose. I'm sure that you can choose the best title for that. But what I need to mention, as I said before, if you have a text, before reading a text, please go through the questions. What is the questions about? Okay, what is these questions about? What he is going to ask me? He's going to ask me about what? Okay, so in order to have an idea, so when I go through the text, I have an aim. When I go to the text, I have an aim. Why I'm reading? Reading for what? You need to have a purpose while you are reading. You are looking for something. Okay, so activity number 2, you have the text. Do it please by yourself. Okay, and try to answer activity number 3, because we don't have enough time. I need to go through unit number 2 as I promised, and we will have a listening there. So complete the text here, but before going through the next activity, just please underline something. Can you see the yellow highlight here? Okay, the yellow highlighted sentences. Okay, please highlight this vocabulary item or highlight these tenses. What is in these tenses? We only use to be able, and then okay, the next one, we used to wear. We used to wear, and then we used to sleep. I used to cook on an open fire, for example. We used to buy dried fish. We used to be able, okay, and then we used to be healthier. Children used to sit. So all of them he is repeating, or the speaker, Mrs. Aisha or Mr. Ahmed, they are repeating these phrases. Use it to, okay, the phrase is use it to. What does it mean use it to? It is related to the past, which is not true anymore. They use it to in the past, but not now. Okay, this thing is not happened nowadays. So something happened in the past, but it is not true nowadays. So this is the form we only use to. Okay, we use it to be able. Okay, so this is number 1. As you can see here, we have after use it to, we have what? Use it to. We have a verb there, but what type of verb? Use it to. We have what? What type of verb, student? We have different type of verb. Is it past, present, continuous, infinitive? What is it? Of course it is infinitive. Okay, so after use it to, we have what? Infinitive. What does mean infinitive? It is not past. It is not past participle. Okay, so this is what we call it, infinitive. Be careful about that. This is very important, because in the final exam he is going to test you. So please do this one. I know that you like the homework, so please do it as your homework and check it with your teacher. Okay, and some of you has got it also. So this is what I need to mention. So here we have what? Sentences. Using use it to. Okay, they go to bed very early. They use it to go to bed very early. This is in activity number 5, workbook, page 45. Okay, student, workbook, page 45, activity number 5. So I need to what? To add use to, okay, or didn't use it to. I need to add this one. So if I have not, I need to add what? Here not. They didn't use to. Okay, starting with what? I need to start with subject plus what? Plus used to, or used to, use or used. So if I have didn't, I need to use what? Use. If I don't have didn't or did, sorry, didn't, no? Okay. So I need to, after didn't, we have the what? The infinitive. So as mentioned in the second example, didn't. Why this is used, not used like the first one? Because we have did here. That's why I didn't add the D there. So subject plus used to, and then what we say, infinitive. Okay, student? Let's do number 3. Their children play outside. What is the subject? So the subject is their children. So I can say their children used to play outside. Okay, student? So this is subject, and then I have used to, and then we have infinitive. Let's choose number 5, for example. Okay, store water in a clay pots. So the subject is they used to store water, and then the completion. So this is the idea. I know that I'm running because I have another activities I need to do it. Okay, but this is the general idea about it. I don't want to spend lots of time on this one. Okay, I need to do the listening for about less than 2 minutes. So please go to unit number 2, questions and answer. Unit number 2. Which page is that? Page 52. So here we have a listening, and before the listening, as you know that we need to do a pre-listening. How we need to do that pre-listening? I need to read the questions. How many questions? They are 8 questions. So this is the first step. I need to know how many questions, what type of questions. So all of these questions, what? Multiple choices. Who is speaking? This is all questions must be answered before listening. Read the questions, discuss them in your group, decide it, and answer each question from one of the 3 choices. All right, make note. Okay, you listen to the recording to check your answers. Okay, so there is a recording. You need to check your answers. What is these questions about? Where bananas first grow? Is it in South America, Africa, Southeast Asia? The English word giraffe was taken from which language? So the pre-listening is very important. Before listening, go through the questions very fast. Underline the key what? Or the most important what? Vocabulary item in order to have it. Okay, I need to have it. So this is what? Pre-listening. Before listening, I need to go through it. Okay, so please go. So we are going to listen now. Okay, ready? Go ahead.
Listening 4.2.1. A trivia quiz.
Let's begin today's quiz. Question number 1. Where were bananas first grown? In South America, in Africa, or in Southeast Asia?
In Southeast Asia?
That's right. Question number 2. The English word giraffe was taken from which language? Arabic, Greek, or Latin?
Latin.
No, I'm sorry. The correct answer is Arabic. Question number 3. The first Gulf Cup football tournament was won by which national team? Bahrain, Kuwait, or the UAE?
The UAE.
No, I'm sorry. It was Kuwait. Question number 4. How was the city of Pompeii in Italy destroyed? By a volcano, by an earthquake, or by a cyclone?
By a volcano.
That's right. Question number 5. By what name was Oman first known? Al-Sahil, Mazun, or Marjan?
Marjan?
That's right. Question number 6. Where were the first modern Olympic Games held? In Athens, Greece, Paris, France, or Berlin, Germany?
Athens, Greece.
Right again. Question number 7. Which animal was first sent into space? A bear, a monkey, or a dog?
A monkey.
No, sorry, it was a dog. Question number 8, the last question. By whom was Romeo and Juliet written? Charles Dickens, William Shakespeare, or Alexander Dumas?
William Shakespeare.
That's right, well done. Thank you very much.
So this is all about the listening, and I'm just giving you the answers very fast. Regarding the first question here, we have it as C. Okay, A, please just check your answers. Okay, and then we have as volcano. Okay, and then Mazoon. We have Athens, Greece, and we have, okay, and then we have it as a B. So these are the answers. I need to move on, okay, as we mentioned here, the answers. So I will skip this activity, okay. Regarding the passive is very important here rule. I need to cover it, and after that I will do the quiz very fast if we have time. Okay, so the past passive, this is page 53, past passive, page 53, very easy, and this is what we call it as a recall, because you have it already in your mind, but this is just as a reminder. Okay, when we use the past passive, okay, we use it when we want to emphasize the subject of a sentence. So if I want to emphasize the subject, it is very important to mention the subject. That's why I use what? Passive or past passive. So this is the first reason. The second one, when we don't know who did something, we don't know who did it. Who broke the window? We don't know. Who stole the paint, for example? We don't know. So if we don't know the one who did the action or the verb, so we use what? Past passive. The last one, in sentences where we give someone's date or place of birth. We say that I was born in, or Mr. Ahmed was born in. Okay, so here we have examples. 3 paintings were stolen from the museum yesterday. Which one is that? Okay, so we don't know. Very good. We don't know who did it. Someone stole it. My brother was born in Muscat. Okay, so this is what? In sentence where we give someone's date or place. And then we have Julius Caesar was written by William Shakespeare. Okay, why we mentioned that? Why we use the past passive? Because we want to emphasize the subject. Okay, student. So this is all. I hope you have interested in our lesson. I have prepared a game, a quiz, but we are running out of time. Inshallah ta'ala, my colleague will continue just as a revision this grammar recall. He will answer some of these answers, and then he will move on to the next lesson. All the best, great student. Thank you for your participation. See you inshallah ta'ala next Tuesday. Assalamu alaikum.